Hey guys, welcome to my channel Life with Hermosa Browning. You don't know so over, so we have all of the epic videos them for y'all. So remember to like, comment, share and subscribe and stay connected with me on all my social media platforms. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As y'all can see from the title down below, you already know what this video is going to be about. So without further ado, let us get right into the video. You already know what I'm gonna be talking about, and I just feel like it's something that needs to be said or needs to be addressed, because a lot of persons don't talk about it, or a lot of persons don't like to talk about it. But I think it's something that should be out there and that people should know, like especially for pregnant women. And I'm not gonna say like I'm a pro or anything, but this is what I've seen so far or noticed, or what I have experienced, what I have gone through, going through, whatever. And I just felt like sharing this with you and sharing this information, okay? And I'll also be putting it in my description. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, find it useful and informative, and yeah, that's just it. So guys, basically I wanted to talk about dealing with anxiety while you're pregnant, and it's actually a serious issue whether you're pregnant or not. But for pregnant women, it's something that is much more serious, if you ask me. Hazy me, cause trust me, it's like a whirlwind, you being pregnant and your hormones all over the place. So like that's one factor of it. It's like what causes anxiety. Anxiety is caused by fear or just overthink. I don't know. Anxiety comes in many different forms, shape, whether mentally or physically. Some signs you need to look out for. What makes you anxious, or does anxiety is just you being uneasy or fear of something. And we all know what that something is, whether it's you have a test coming up and you just feel nervous. You don't know what me talk about, when you have a test, but this is like the biggest test. This is like the biggest test of them all, especially for me. I wasn't even sure if I was going to make this video, but I said, you know what, I'm going to suck it up. I'm going to make this video so I can inform a lot of other persons to know that, listen, anxiety is real, especially you being pregnant, and it's okay to be worried about certain things, especially if certain things are going on, or you don't know what's going on, so yeah. Because I made sure to put down all this information right here so I can share with y'all. So it's like what causes anxiety. A big event or a buildup of smaller stressful life situation may trigger excessive anxiety. So you being pregnant trigger off everything. Like it's like a whirlwind of emotions going on with your body changing, with you changing, because trust me, it's a whole process where not only do you change mentally, your body changes physically. And trust me, it does a lot to a person. It does a lot to a person, especially if you're not getting the support that you're supposed to be getting, like whether mentally, emotionally, physically. Because trust me, you need all of those things while you're pregnant. So you have to, if you have persons around you that you just feel like don't fit the cause, or they just add to your anxiety, add to your stress level, it's best to just do away with them, like just get rid of them, plain and straight. It doesn't matter who the person is, they just have to go. Like trust me, you just need to get rid of them, because at some point things things go to start, you know, and you don't need all of that. You being pregnant, you don't need all of that, because that puts a lot of stress and strain on your body and on your baby. And a lot of persons might not know this, but I'm letting you know it is real, and it can affect the development of your baby, growth and all, everything. You know why your baby come out and stress out, like he or she has the entire world on them shoulder, but you do have to understand that you're pregnant and you do go through a lot of emotions. You probably go through 50 different emotions for a day or for a minute. I don't know. I don't know about you, but for me, right? So yeah, as I was saying, a lot of things can contribute to anxiety. It can be the case where probably it's a financial issue or something deeper than that, and then some signs of anxiety, like mental symptoms of anxiety, or like racing thoughts, changes in your appetite, problems with sleep, feeling irritated. And guys, I can account for the feeling irritated and the lack of sleep. Like, everything irritates me. Like, the least little thing just gone like that. I'm telling you, like, I'm just irritated. And then is like just thinking about a lot of things, like, oh my god, like, when you really sit down and you think about it, you are responsible for a whole person, for a whole little tiny, for a whole little person. Like, you are now responsible for somebody else, and that person, that child, whatever, like, for them entire life. Like, so you in charge of yourself, like, yeah, it just a come. And let's be honest, nobody is like really ready to become a mom. It's a learning process, and whether you're 16, 18, 19, 25, 35, it's always going to be the same thing, because it's like, for each step that you take, you learn something new. And I am still learning a lot of stuff, because I don't know. It's like, there is basically them saying you don't know what a person is going through until you are in that situation. Because at school, they talk about pregnancy, but they don't really talk about pregnancy. So it's like, whatever they teach you at school is like, it's literally grade 1 level. It's grade 1 level education. And it's like, when you become that person that's supposed to have a child, you have to educate yourself. Especially me being a first time mom, I don't know a lot of stuff. I have to ask questions. And guys, please do not hesitate to ask questions, whether asking your midwife or your gyna or your doctor, or whoever you see. Please ask questions, do research. And differently from that, please do not depend on Google. Do not depend on Google to give you certain information, because it only makes your anxiety worse. With them, with just the stuff that you see, like, when you're pregnant, there's a lot of things that can happen, from miscarriage to stillbirth to your body being, I don't know how to say, your body going through some stuff, basically, right? And I don't remember what the term is called, but some of us are on bed rest because we have a particular condition that might affect the baby. You can't do too much movements, etc. And that puts a lot of strain on you as the mom, because you're thinking about a lot of stuff. You're like, oh my god, is this gonna be my fault? What am I gonna do? What's gonna happen to my baby? And it's like, if you're like me, that you're just always home, trust me, that you do not feel good. It's like, sometimes you want to go out, you want to eat some food, you want to go to the beach, something, and you can't, because like I said, a lot of persons are on bed rest. At one point I was on sorry, but at one point I was on bed rest. I couldn't leave my house like for a week, and trust me, I don't really go anywhere. But I'm just saying to the persons out there that has a friend that's pregnant, or your girlfriend or whatever, please find the time for them. Take them out to eat some food, make them go somewhere. I'm gonna spend some time with them, watch one, look at one movie, something. And one more thing to note, not because the person is pregnant means that they're lackadaisic, or them, I don't know why I'm just say lackadaisic, but yeah, that means the person can't go out, or oh, she pregnant, she can't go this or this, that. It no matter, still invite the person out, even if they're going to say no. It's good to know that person still count you as a person, and still, still try to include you in certain activities. Like, come on guys, not because I'm pregnant means I'm disabled. That's how you guys treat pregnant people, like they are disabled. Like, stop it. Stop it. Like, invite us places, whether we're going to say or no. Give us the option, give us the choice to choose whether we want to come or not. Like, ask we, yeah. Make we make on know. Simple, guys. There is, there is a lot of stuff that goes on with you, especially for a first-time mom, becoming a mom, and the responsibilities that comes with the role, that comes with the title mom. That can spike up your anxiety just thinking about it, worrying about what's gonna happen when the baby is here, or what's life gonna be like after having a baby. I can say I've definitely been there a couple times, a lot of times, all the time, thinking about that, because that's like a huge stepping stone. That's a huge change for you and for me, obviously. But I can say one thing: we can just pray about it, ask God to guide us, ask our parents, anybody that we can ask, because trust me, if it's a thing where we continuously think about it, obviously it's gonna drive us insane. We're gonna go crazy worrying about those things, and it's okay to be worried, and it's okay to get help. So that's just it. And just giving you a few more mental symptoms of anxiety. You have wanting to escape from the situation you are in, and dissociation. You might feel like you are not connected to your own body, or like you are watching things happen around you without feeling it. Guys, that is like, no, you know anxiety can make you feel worried or scared. Anxiety can cause physical symptoms such as fast heartbeat or sweating. You can recover from anxiety. It is a disorder, and as I was saying, it all depends on the type of person you are, because probably you need a more deeper help. But for me, whenever I feel too stressed out, or I'm getting really anxious and my anxiety kicks in, I just try to think about all the things that are going right for me, and not all the things that are going bad, because whatever you put out there, that's what you're gonna get back. So if you continue focusing on all the negative things, all the negative energy, that's all you're going to get. So sometimes we just have to change our mindset. I'm not saying it's easy. At no point did I say it was easy, or it is easy, or it is going to be easy. Do you understand? I just want you guys to get that part. Okay, but it's just always good. I'm gonna put like links, I'll probably put some stuff on the screen for y'all, like certain things that helps me. Most times, like, I have a song that I would just listen to that helps to calm my nerves, that makes me feel better. I have a few channels that I follow, like Channel Mom, etc. I'm gonna put it on the screen or put it in the description, either way, so I can put y'all on, okay? For all the first time moms that's on my channel, a lot of y'all that are scared, or you guys don't have anybody to talk to. You guys don't really know what's going on with your body and all of that stuff, because trust me, been there, still there. Like, you just be going through a lot of stuff. And I'm just gonna say some of the physical symptoms of anxiety. You have like sweating, as I said before, shaking, dry mouth, hair loss, fast heartbeat. We've all been there, trust me, especially that fast heartbeat thing. I have been there. Okay, I've been there. You have stomach aches and sickness, and guys, if anxiety is left untreated, it can lead to depression. And these are the things that I've been saying, and people do not talk about it. Anxiety can trigger a lot of things, and depression is just something that you do not want to play with. If you feel like you're going through dissociation and all of that stuff, please seek medical help. For me, I don't think it's that deep, but if I find myself at no point or at any point in my life where things is just so we go spend the money and go foot the doctor bill. But differently from that, I'm a very strong person. I'm resilient. I always get through whatever I go through. I do not like to dwell on things for too long, because I'm the type of person where me pray one, someday me go start pray everything, and then when everything just start clicking, so so that is just what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Please, if you're going through anxiety, if this video relates to you as it relates to me, because this is some valuable information, please seek help, or at least try to surround yourself with people that makes you feel better about yourself, persons that encourage you to do better, persons that encourage you throughout your pregnancy. And as I said, do not be afraid to ask questions, to gain information. Knowledge can never be too much. And I really do hope you guys enjoy this video. So just remember to one more thing, guys. Thank you for 700 subscribers. Yes, we are officially on our way to 1K. Thank you guys for that. As I was saying, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let them come over here and check out my channel. I'm out.